Hello, 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 everybody. It is I, your boy, Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming. And here today, I made it through the Q boss. It was a tough, grueling fight with many wipes and many phases. Took almost an entire afternoon. I felt like I was playing EverQuest. But we made it through. Oh, yes, we did. And I'm here. Now, it is kind of late at night my time, so I'm not going to have like a 5.5 hour stream, but we'll play the MSQ for a few hours. I have been playing a bit more of Reaper. Reaper is really freaking fun, and I'm really glad it's joined the game, because it's really freaking great. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so fun, and I made a video of my first impressions of Reaper today, and it's just so good. It's almost the exact playstyle I freaking love. And I love that. It's literally, it's as if you made a job, literally, for me. It's as if Yoshi P rigged me up. Like, in the middle of the night one night, it was like, Jmulls Gaming, I need your help. I need your help to design a job. And I was like, you know what, Yoshi P, for you? I'll do it for you. I'll help you. Take these notes and do what you will. Okay, well, open my stream up on my monitor, so you're going to hear me twice there. Twice the Jmulls Gaming for your viewing pleasure. Where in the hell are my earbuds? I do not know. Okay, hold on. I have a solution. A temporary pair. Magic, honestly. Wizardry, almost. Okay. I like to do this just so I can check my audio levels, because I don't like hearing it back through your own freaking headset. Okay, so first issue, I have to actually enable desktop audio for the stream. That tends to help, honestly. Let's enable that like that. Ooh, oh, he playing today. Oh yeah, there we go. We got that music. Oh, that city theme of Charlian. Oh, that night theme as well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Soaking. Doing things to me that I love. Okay, now I can actually have a stream, not 144p. That'd be really appreciated. I think I got it. Cool. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're golden. I think we are ready to do this. Why it is that you remove headphones from your phone and it just pauses the video, I do not freaking know. But oh well. Like normal, like always. If you want me to readjust the audios, please let me know. My earliest memories of Scarlet Montashaw. Actually, he was a close friend of my grandfather. He would come for tea and amaze us with his tricks. Much like his demonstration with the paper and ink, he's a huge part of why I wanted to enter the studio in the first place. While Scarlet Montashay is best known for his role as head of the studio, he is said to be one of the finest mages Charlene has ever produced. Having seen for myself with the ease and with which he weaves extraordinary, complex, and powerful magics, I have no way to doubt his claim. We'll just completely ignore, I guess, the fact the dude just used creation magics. We'll just ignore that possibility. Well, I guess we kind of do as well when we summon, summons. Alright. Ooh, a chess gear piece? Okay! Kryl is still digesting a rather hefty portion of food for thought. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as we're one step closer to understanding the form's true motives, and the mysteries of life itself for good measure. It's funny. I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon for us in days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way you could better acquaint yourself with Aliapo, as the scholar suggested, while I share our findings with Vaha. Not making the same mistake as yesterday's stream, by the way. I got beverages. To be precise, water. It's a powerful thing, water. Hydrates, soothes the throat. I've had some tea today and a lot of coffee, resting my voice while I was in the freaking queue. And I'm ready. I expect to go hard tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream. Because I'm kind of on a time crunch here. For those who may not be aware, who may not know, I am a massive Halo fan. And Halo Infinite is looking really freaking good. I have issues with it, but the gameplay itself is looking really freaking good, and the story is looking amazing. And that drops on the 8th. So we are in a rush to beat Endwalker by December 8th. At which point I hope to immediately do streams for Halo Infinite. We are on a time crunch for one I like to be on. There's way too many great games to play, and I'm happy that's our problem. Alright, let's move in here. Main hall entrance. Oh, by the way, I wanted to get some good glams for MSQ, so I went with the Knights of the Round Sword and Shield. I thought the glow effect was really good with the armor. I'm not sold, really. I'm not sold on the shield itself. Alfredo with his brother. Estinian returned not long ago after we parted the studio. I'm ashamed that he missed the chance to attend one lecture with the Skolak. Or perhaps not. Having spent most of the time in Thavnia, I've yet to fully grasp the lie of the land here in Charlian. Even finding my way to the Annex proved a challenge. You better not let your guard down near around Key. One small favor becomes another, then another, and before you know it, you'll be running to the other side of the world in search of the bottle of wine and some other rubbish. Yeah, I know that pain. Oh, I know that pain all too well. Then again, it might make for a welcome change of pace from your usual heroics. No, it won't. And as the scholar said, it could also lead to interesting discoveries. It won't. Well, it did for Stormblood Alliance raids. That was pretty freaking cool. It seems I've done an adequate job of relaying Skolak Marche's lecture to Raha. Given his experience in the fields of soul and memories, he has no trouble understanding it. He's thinking. Either that he's looking up to me. Common thing. Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studio proved most educational. While you were away, I received word from our fellow Scions. As expected, news of the warding scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Excellent! Cool beans! Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Lominsa. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive. It's too early to say for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. He said blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan. But let us see what awaits us in Vilbrand. Oh, yeah. Let's stop getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? You think she ever bent, like, those ears? Or, like, the hoodie? Like, how many hoodies do you think she's gone through? Like, you would have to imagine one of the ears, at least, would have been bent during Eureka. Like, you gotta imagine. Phew! I didn't realize the crates were so heavy. Just open it up, it's like freaking styrofoam popcorn. I shouldn't complain, though. Richter and the alchemists of the great work put their heart and souls into each and every one of these scales. So you must treat them with the utmost care. You're gonna throw them down the river. Hoop! Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the Forum's watchful gaze, I have little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. Yeah, I imagine that's so. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. When is Matoya coming to the MSQ? You have to imagine she will. With luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. To Limsa Lominsa! Oh god. We're going to Limsa during peak hours. Okay, well this will be an experiment. What up, Kryle? I feel what little precious can be done under the circumstances. Okay. To Simsa Sominsa. Ignore that. Do we pick up Sage while we're here? I don't know. We could. We might. Maybe not. This being blanked out is annoying me. I will say that. Okay, let's move on over to Xanthale. Dude, the MSQ brought us back to Limsa Lominsa. What the heck? I was told to expect you, eh? As you may or may not be aware, the admirals at present are detaining the Elder Seedseer and the Sultana, the most powerful women in the world, in one room. Do you need a moment to prepare, or shall I show you to them? Alright, let's move in. Ayo, what up, Warrior of Light in the house? Yeah, put your hands together. My apologies for calling you away from Charlene at such short notice. I noticed that paladin trainer over there. I noticed him. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful, and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. It was only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it's only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will be claimed through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is reassuring to learn that we are in accord. But why might ask what your plan entails? I'm assuming it's an offensive. We walk into GARLEMALD, forehead. We take the fight to Isengard. It hinges entirely on the warning skills and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlie and the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts, with no end in sight. To make matters worse, the surge in abductions of kobolds, Sahagin, Ixal, and Ananta have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph in Razahan has given us a cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace. And it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Tolafoi at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart. GARLEMALD. We are going to GARLEMALD. We are going to GARLEMALD. Oh, Xenos got run over by a reindeer. New hit single, by the way. These brave few will be the Ilsilbar contingent. To think such progress has been made in such short a span. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of GARLEMALD. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered, robbed of their free will. They service to Lothroy's every whim without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. Sure. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask that only in choosing to remember we do not also forsake our compassion and morality. For without that, there can be no reconciliation. Truth and reconciliation! Master Chief comes right in, and we got a one-on-one against Xenos. We need a standoff. Warrior of Light, Xenos, Fan Daniel, and Master Chief. Imagine. Imagine how epic that would be. For without that, there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. Aye. On that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Until the Tower of Zot was toppled, we failed to make any headway. The same could be said of the Tolafoi. They're certainly in no rush to press further into our lands. I'd wager the spires' primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied, while they work towards our annihilation. You would be wrong. Maybe, well, no, you would still be wrong. This would appear to be substantiated by Y'shtola's analysis of the tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on our observations inside the Tower of Zot, the spire siphons ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for this task alone. The excess of ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to the largest spire in the capital. Thank God for Merlweb's Fivehead. There's a logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down, along with their infernal towers. That's all well and good. But what'd you have us do? I assume it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way. Of course not. We can't do anything without you. We want you and your scales to join the Ilsabard contingent. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? No. Cue credits. Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. Or perhaps you should be the one to answer that. Yeah, I am the leader at this point. For honor and glory, for revenge against the Tolafoi, for the people of GARLEMALD. We're going with number 3. For revenge! For revenge against the Tolafoi. For things they have apparently done. Ooh, the song? Hold on. Couldn't have put it better myself. Dang right. Yashoa, Thancred, and Urianger have already pledged their full support, and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. They're freaking insubordination. Gotta put them on some freaking suspended leave. Once you've delivered the warding scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilsabard. Varbon and Lord Aymeric are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. The best squad ever. Varbon and Aymeric. Literally the best squad. Add Estinian into the mix, and Hien and Gosetsu and Yugiri. And we are freaking rolling. Pack warm clothing, furs and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in before the Tolafoi so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. We're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go. Safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it, or better, upon your return. Alright, we'll have to see the Wizard of GARLEMALD. Don't worry, my friend. I'm coming. I'm telling you all right now. This is like a 0.00001% chance of happening. But if there's an option at the end of this quest, or at the end of this MSQ, in some way, to join Xenos, we are doing it frame 1. I am warning all of you immediately that's what's going to happen. There will be no hesitation. No decision to be had. It will be pure instinct. Okay, let's move. I see you. No. Where's the entrance to GARLEMALD? That's my question. Yo, there's some people here. Hold on. Aymeric, what up? Oh, fancy meeting you here. I trust our mutual friend is settling into life as a scion. Collaboration never was his forte. The moment the fighting ended, off he'd go like a gala cat swept up in a strong breeze. But rest assured, he will always be there when you need him. Probably. No, he always is. Literally, whenever we needed a Estinian, he was always there. If Aymeric asks after me, say I'm getting on fine and leave it at that. Don't you dare breathe a word about the cord. How the dude spent like $100 on a hair clip. Like a scrunchie or something. I must quiz Thancred and Urianger in the conditions we can expect in GARLEMALD. I know it's cold, but how cold? Will I need to keep my ears covered? Will I need to keep my ears covered? It's freaking basically Final Fantasy Russia, so yes. They can be a bit sensitive at times. Okay, that's bait. That's internet bait. I know that. Freaking Ishikawa's like casting that line and waiting for people to bite, to take the bait. And we're gonna reel them in. I'll admit this is all rather daunting. Not quite in the way I was expecting. We'll be standing shoulder to shoulder with our alliance's finest. We'll be standing shoulder to shoulder with our alliance's finest. The best of the best. The warrior of light and, well, me. Yeah, distant. There's distance between you and me, Alphino. Understand that, accept it, learn it, and come to grips with it. Look, it's silly, I know. Perhaps this is my way of distracting myself from the part I should be worried about. Watching it to GARLEMALD. You know, I'm quite looking forward to seeing who's been selected for the Ilsabard contingent. I have a few people in mind. Care to make a friendly wager? Yeah, here's my wager. I'm in. Yeah? Easy bet, easy money, easy dub. We take those. And windmill dunking on everybody else. It's like The Simpsons when Mr. Burns had all the pro MLB players for his softball team, and there was somehow a question about who was going to make the final cut. You want Homer Simpson or frickin' Barry Bonds? Your pick. A wanderer's return. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding skills of yours are what made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Aymeric be leading the contingent, I would imagine? Oh, I guess not. Well, egg on my face. Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize our various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen you all off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And, just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Elsabar contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid to the Gallians has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Yeah, I imagine. Can't please them all. Sadly not. Though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I have battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. Goodbye, Aymeric. Don't worry. I'll shank one of them good for you. I hate to say it, but Lord Aymeric struggles near my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing yours is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Hilsabard, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. I'm going to assume this is for Dola. We meet again. No, it's Gaius Van Baelsar! Let's go! The boy is back! Much has occurred since we parted ways in Werlet. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I have shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of GARLEMALD, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us. Strange, I thought you'd have a stake in this. I do. The Telophoroi have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging GARLEMALD into chaos. Were I too to travel with the Elsabar contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. I understand where he's coming from. This is one of the things I really appreciate about Final Fantasy XIV storytelling, is when they have to make sure that when they want to tell you that a character's not going to come with you or be in a certain scene, they give you a good reason for them not to be. It's not just plot reason, the plot reason. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. The other members of the Ilsabard contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival. So please, make your way inside as soon as you are ready. Alright, let's move. Do. The remaining members of the Scions. Your friends and most of the Ilsabard contingent await you within. Seago, would you like to go through? Hell yeah.
By the 12.
Hold on, I just really need to tweet this out. One day I'll be able to spell this freaking game's name correctly. Boom. There you go. Boop. There it is. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. Please! Yo, are those the freaking class trainers?
I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
Yo, we're getting everybody back together.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose. We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of
The
Garlemald,
Dragoon trainer,
which rides
machinist,
on the efforts of the Ilsabard contingent.
Bard, Archer, Marauder. The Black Mage Lalas, there we go. Aw, the Dragoon boy. Some dude. White Mage. Lise! Big Bird. Thought that was a koala.
Indeed, which is why
Lucia, let's go! Finally, she's back in the MSQ.
Comrades, yourselves included.
Dude, Lucia is such a great character. I'm glad she's back.
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative.
There we go. That's what we'd like to
Lord of
see.
all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end.
Hell
We have a
yeah.
hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
You dang right. We getting the whole squad back together.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Dude, we're doing the anime thing where we have like a bunch of like different and distinct adventures, and we meet a whole bunch of different people, but at the end, we bring them all together to fight a common cause. Let's do this. This will never not be hype.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company.
Hell yeah.
Everyone! If I may have your attention.
May I have your attention, please? The squad there. I love the statues here. They're so good. Stinny bro. Alpha bro. We got everybody.
Might I ask
That's
you to
Pippin. I saw Pippin.
If I must,
Oh my god, he's voice acted.
I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation, here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer. We shall
Dude, his
provide
voice is
support
deep as hell.
and
What?
protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald.
Also, apparently this dude can see in freaking echolocation. How do you see through that hair?
To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
We must purge the taint. There we go. Gridania represent.
Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well.
Hell yeah.
Those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
I love how there's payoff for leveling all your jobs. I am an experienced white mage. I'm experienced everything, except Sage, I guess.
Better say my piece.
Sickard! Who are you again?
Wait, I know you.
You do? Am I drawing a blank for some reason?
The name's Sickard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
Oh, it's this dude from... Oh, okay, I remember Sickard.
Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of
Ah.
bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhole.
Dude, there's
in
payoff for that story
But more
again.
importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship.
Hell yeah, Sickard, you stick with those pirate puns.
So if the Admiral
Also
wants us to
ocean
go to
puns,
Garlemald,
and
not
ship
for
puns, and
plunder
boat puns.
glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Hell yeah, you talk to him, Sickard. He's sick on the mic, that's why he's called
Since we all
Sickard.
know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy.
Yo, Sickard got bars, hold on.
Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our
Fucking
own.
bootleg
We might
Eminem
have
over
a
here.
more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
When did Sickard become a lyricist?
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Okay, they just all happen to be located on the left hand of the screen. Like, this main divide between Lisa and this Lala here. Oh, he's the Lala from the Samurai Quest. I remember him.
GARLEMALD has truly fallen.
Oh, never mind.
Places like
So the two Lalas on the right, I mean.
We'll need plenty of troops to clear
The middle
out
one's
the
cool.
path for others to follow.
Well, this guy's cool. Crawling with Telofroy. We need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow.
That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Terrapin and I will be leading from the front.
Did that Lala just
It's
blow a
been some
kiss?
time
I
since
don't need to
last
see
saw
that.
you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the avatar of destruction.
Freaking Urianji spreading the gossip. I like how Urianji's like, please don't disturb me. I'm watching my Yu-Gi-Oh card. Looking at my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No matter what awaits us.
That's a stream marker.
And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest.
Yeah, no, we won't.
But until then, let's give it
Now,
our
if we
all.
add to this MSQ, we got Pandemonium, and that does not look like it's gonna be a freaking field of roses and sunshine. All roads lead to Pandemonium, and that does not
As for
bode well.
Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies.
Lucy about to drop a ball on him.
The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
Hell yeah, cold weather, represent.
Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent.
Thank
I
God.
will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require.
We are taking dubs only today. Massive
Four high
dubs.
houses, housed
everywhere.
Garlemald foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Oh, hell yeah, we're getting the Machinist Squad back.
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa.
Hell yeah. We got the squad back. The Dragoon
There is
guy, the
another
Machinist guy.
awaiting introduction.
Oh. Oh, it's this jabroni.
Lord Emonolane?
And Monolane, okay.
Ah, yes. Emonolane de Forton, at your service.
I'm a level 32 paladin.
Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
Yeah, just world peace.
Should the opportunity
Nothing big.
arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
Okay, Emanueline, what I'm going to need you to do is never do that again. Okay? You are not Hildebrand. Don't pretend you're Hildebrand. And until Hildebrand joins this MSQ, you are not Hildebrand. Understand that, absorb it, recognize it, and accept it. May a graceful prancing lead the way to victory. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom. I like how I say that under my mouth. Under my... Ah!
I cannot wait to regale Honohua with my tales of daring do.
Daring do. Oh, I'm loving him, Emanueline. They gave him confidence immediately. I like it. We need to get this dude a job change to dancer immediately. He'll freaking own that. Level 100 dancer immediately. Grand Company of Yours. No, it doesn't. I need to talk to the boys, the squad.
Due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
No, that can't be good.
Would that be the Shinobi of Dome?
No, it's who do you think?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Little son. Eh? I think we know who it is.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Hell yeah. We're getting the squad back. And the mole standing at charge. Let's go. The mole taking point. Yo, we getting the whole squad back together. League of Justice assembled.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
For battle and blood we come, as a step is sorely lacking in both.
Sadu. Whenever Sadu's in the story, it's better.
So we marched
Tell me I'm wrong.
only to find them beyond our reach.
Like, why the heck do they get the fun stuff? Let's go. I appreciate the mindset. The grind set.
Our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy.
Okay, calm down. We're not the enemy.
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery.
All two of
We
them.
welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Don't diss my boy Magni.
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Let's go. Lente's Tears? Okay. Dalmasca represent. We getting everyone together.
And the Bosnian resistance.
Hell yeah.
Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities, which is fortuitous.
Listen, I didn't do all that grinding in Zadnor for nothing.
I hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dude, Garlemald's gonna be freaking great. We got everybody together.
All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire.
Yeah, like all the
I
lands.
would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald.
That can be your goal. My goal is to fight
And
Xenos.
they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused.
Ah, screw them. Don't need them anyways. We got all the good players.
Amigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen...
Look at this
fighting
freaking
and
squad
working
here.
against
Like,
and
everyone on this
against,
screen is a
there's no
freaking
denying the
homie.
simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Sid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders.
Hell yeah. Where's my boy Sid, by the way? And Nero.
Is working to help rebuild Whirlit, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help.
Listen, we
Or at least
stand
they were
least
able to
character
decide their
development.
feelings for the
We
greater
stand that in this house. Yeah? We like it.
good. It won't be easy. But we're all determined to make this world a better place.
There you go, Lise. Growing up in the world.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
I mean, I don't. I'm going for Xenos and Xenos only, let's be honest here.
Then we are
We got one
on
friend
board.
in this entire world,
Now,
and it's not
let us
no one
review
in
our
here.
strategy.
They're homies, not friends. We got one friend. Make sure you understand it, accept it, grasp it, it's Xenos.
To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport,
Hell yeah.
saving us this most treacherous part of our journey.
We're going on an airship, people.
However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear
Yeah,
to
imagine an
seize
aerial
control of the
invasion's not
majority
off-
of the
it's kind of
Imperial
off the
military,
book.
We must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glacies.
Magna Glacies.
From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot.
Okay.
We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities.
Okay.
The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So, it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
Okay, that makes sense.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
I didn't want to turn back anyways. Hell was I gonna go? The Black Forest? The Black Shroud? Nah, we march to GARLEMALD tonight! Oh my god, I'm gonna get to talk to everybody. Alright, this is gonna be a minute. I didn't expect to see the other former Georgia Groon here of all places. As he well knows, I'm not one for verbose greetings. We shall instead let our lances do the talking on the battlefield. Then we'll see if the other has been diligent in his training. Our prowess has finally been recognized by the Order of the Tornado. Naturally, Guidalart is also helping us. While his abilities abroad is unmatched, I do worry about his judgment. However, you need not, I shall be keeping a close eye on him. I promise. Ah, there's Guidalart. There he is. In case you were wondering, as Shiva will be staying behind to defend the 12s with my sisters. She was of the opinion she would make a useful addition to our contingent, and was eager to make good on her vow to accompany me as well. Which was flattering, but ultimately it was decided that her skills would be better put use to keep our homeland safe. I am, of course, obligated to share her every detail when I return. What up, Guidalart? It's been a minute. Can't lie to you, Indosha. I wasn't entirely for this whole thing with Sanson. Spoke to me, but if it means being your brother-in-arms, then who am I to Pittifog? I shouldn't be so hard on him. I suppose this Bard unit is quite impressive, really. Yes, one must give credit where credit is due. Rather uncouth for one to do otherwise, after all. Ika Zolka. Greetings, Indosha. The time has come for us Marines to show our valor upon the battlefield. All who see us will know the name and quake before our might. To victory, come hell or high waters. Isn't he the scholar dude? Oh yeah, I think I remember him. What up, Sirkard? So the Empire fell. Guardians were the only ones who were allowed to impose tariffs upon our sea. We needed pickings, but I made myself a pretty gill. Since they've been so generous to me and mine, perhaps it's time to return the favor and give a little something back. We represent the Marauder Guild, and it's my job to keep the Smiths out of harm's way. Mind you, with them hammers of theirs, we can put up a fight themselves. Bit of luck, so we've done it before you know it. Maybe when this is all over, you can pay the Axe Master a visit. He still tells all the new recruits about the time you killed Kujata and avenged that boy's parents. Heh! I remember it like it was yesterday. Me too, Brunbar. Me too. What up, Pippin? Alfred's father told me the struggles faced by Alamigo in the days of the occupation, and I too have crossed swords with the Empire on many occasions. The GARLEMALD has long been a bitter enemy. Her Grace is elected to bolster the Osawa contingent with members of the Immortal Flames. As representatives of the Sultanate, we are one in our commitment to the cause. Kukabuki! We came as quickly as we could. We would follow your example and devastate the Telothroi with the full extent of our powers. Wait not for our brothers. Boosie, we will return soon enough. Please! It seems so long ago that we were sailing across the Ruby Sea and trudging about the Abzim steppe with Serena and the others. I'd say we're overdue for another adventure. It brings back memories to see so many familiar faces. We've been through so much together. That we have. Good times and not so good. I expect GARLEMALD will be mostly the latter. I'd like to believe we'll look back on these days more fondly in the years to come. For that to happen, we'll have to make it out of this alive. Don't you die on me, eh? Don't worry, I have no plan to. I've leveled this character for a long time. I have no plans of re-rolling. I'm so glad I found you. I have for you a letter from Master Hammond. Let's read it together, shall we? Now let's see here. I have every confidence that your fists shall bring the Telothroi to their knees. Oh, he's the monk dude! Shall bring the Telothroi to their knees. No, not the monk dude, he's the pugilist dude. Okay, yeah. And should you espy any beautiful maidens thereabouts, perhaps sing to them my praises. Okay, yeah. Well, wingman for this dude in a foreign land. Charming, master. Well, more fool of me for thinking that letter would contain something actually inspiring. Let's just, forget this note exists and focus on the battle ahead. Maxima, talk to me. Cast my lot with the populares to bridge the divide between GARLEMALD and her territories, that all may be united in common cause. But we would disparage as a radical element. Dissenters looking to destabilize the Empire from within. Many friends and even my parents perished in unfortunate accidents. I too would surely have met the same fate had I not been defected. Nevertheless, I still dream of equality and peace for us all. As the world itself stands on the brink of collapse, I would hope that one day the dream will become a reality. I have led troops into battle many a time, and never a unit with such a diverse range of talents. While I've been briefed on their capabilities, I expect you can provide additional insight into the strengths and weaknesses. I'd appreciate any advice you have. Let me tell you a tale, because I have a lot of them. Well, if I had known what a social gathering this would turn out to be, I'd have dressed for the occasion. Still, this seems like the perfect opportunity to mingle with the other guests. Would I be correct in assuming those ladies over yonder are Serena and Sadhu of the Steppe? Perhaps I should introduce myself. Though I don't much like the look of that fellow with the enormous axe. He's a big softy, don't worry about him. Stefan Vien, talk to me. If it isn't a Dostrai. This thanks in no small part to you that the manufacturing's future is looking brighter than ever, my friend. I am pleased to report that I and a handful of my colleagues have been selected to join the contingent. Ere the expedition has been ended, even the Temple Knights will be singing our machinist's praises. Once they have borne witness to not only our mechanical proficiency, but our combat prowess too, of course. Alberic, let me have a look at you. A touch nervous to enter the battlefield, perhaps? Well, I shall be there alongside you as a Temple Knight serving with your fine van. Though I may not look it, I was the Azure Dragoon once upon a time, so you can rest assured I will give all that I have to the coming fight. I certainly won't be shown up by you or Estinian. Hell yeah, Albrecht. Hell frickin' yeah. Thank Red. I have close ties to the Scouts of the Eastern Alliance and the various resistance groups, and they're absolute joy. I have close ties, and they're absolute joys to work with. Lawstick, what up? Allow me to express my deepest gratitude for your role in liberating Bosja. Me and my countrymen owe you more than we can ever hope to repay. Now that our dream has finally been realized, Bezsoljan and Fitz to send a few of us to join the expeditionary force. I hope our skills will be of use to you. I'm glad to see you well, Indoshe. Grandmother was worried for you. The night I agreed to come hither and join the contingent, the guard sent her a strange dream. Okay, here we go. 2 suns, one burning red, the other frozen black. Closer they circled. closer and closer. As they danced, the world fell to ruin. In blinding chaos, she spied blackened silhouettes, and knew at once that one was yours. But who is who? Oh, we're gonna dance upon the pyres. Oh, things are gonna go to hell, and I'm gonna love it. Yet we knew not how to interpret this dream, save as the sight that great danger awaits. But whatever lies ahead, I will walk with you, traveler. I care not for the Iron Men of the troubles. It is the destiny of the weak to die in ignominy. Even so, I will do as I have agreed. I volunteer to join this band at Serena's request, and if she thinks it's a worthy cause, that is reason enough. Though we hail from different tribes, our bond has grown strong of late. She is much better company on a hunt than any of the steps oafish men could dream to be. That's funny. Magnite, what up? With the Mold, champion to the Nidam, and the Dothal having sent so many here, I had thought to defend the steppe in their absence. I would have done so if it were not for my stepbrothers. They urged me to grant our allies the sun's might, and that his radiance may deliver them unto a victory. Though I must tolerate the presence of this failed Dothali dog. As first among my brothers, I can do no less than accept the challenge. My deeds will become the stuff of legends. Hell yeah, Magni, hell frickin' yeah. What up, Graha? This is extraordinary. To be in such company, the finest our allies have to offer with comrades such as these, we are bound to succeed. I'm certain of it. Alright, over and under, and everybody here dying. Or at least like 50% of the people dying. We've been part of joint military operations like this before, with far greater numbers, but for some reason this feels very different than our previous experiences. Despite having shared little more than introductions, there's already a palpable sense of camaraderie. Hell yeah. I was half expecting to find the man who taught me red magic amongst our numbers, but he's nowhere to be seen. I suppose he's had his share of unpleasant experiences within the Empire. So have we all. I thought that's for some other reason. Oh yeah, the red mage dude isn't here. Or are ya? Blessed are we to have made countless steadfast allies on our journey's course. Indeed, we have joined today by many new acquaintances who in time shall we come to call our comrades, and mayhap friends. Alright, I'm ready. Besides, the delegates assembled here, the Amalja, and several other tribes offer to send troops of their own. Oh hell yeah, we getting a real squad together. Fortunately, due to this physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Ilsabad. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Telophoroi. True. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea. Their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? Hell yeah. Let's do it. Lucia, one for you. Warding scales for this guardian delegation, I take it? These enchanted talismans, or should they be talisman, would probably require considerably less time and effort to produce if the alchemists of the great work were not so preoccupied with making them look pretty. Ha! That's funny. Many thanks, these talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into GARLEMALD, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, and to throw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. I laid a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. I forgot she was a freaking Gallian. That is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Aymeric. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, GARLEMALD, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. I suspect a few of our comments will be rather pleased to speak with you again. That's why you thought you'd be the ideal candidate. In the meantime, I have a bone to pick with Thancred and Urianger regarding their wagging tongues! My god, the comedy is S tier. It's so freaking good. Then a set of warding skills I spy. Not that I would know what they'd look like. Well, behind lucky door number 2, you guessed correctly. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're busting with ether. Well, they better fend off the tempering waves. Is that the right term? Anyways, we'll give us one less thing to worry about. It just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in GARLEMALD. Only one way to find out, eh? Nervous or not, I'd march through all 7 hells if I was given a chance to put Xenos back in the grave, where he belongs. Hey. Don't talk about my friend like that. What up, Sickard? I hear you got something for us. Yahaha, and a bottle of rum. Tell me, Warrior of Light, do you fear death? That cold, dark abyss. Them scales everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? We're gonna be worth a gill or two when it's all over. We'll hold on to him for now. And one more thing. I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't they send Ainzar instead? Buggered if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Hilfier told me was that they needed someone to safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they got a sense of humor on them. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land, in the middle of the sun and snow of all places. Well, me and the crew will do whatever needs doing. So let's set sail, or however the saying goes on airships. Dude, a sky pirate's life is a life for me. Yes? Here's your dragon scale. These scales come from the left butt cheek of Vritra. So these are the famed warning scales. They stink a little, but enough for me and my men, I see. I myself am especially grateful for this opportunity to visit distant lands. I wish to follow in the footsteps of Master Artoya, and learn all there is to learn of this star we call home. Indeed, that is the primary reason I volunteered to join the expedition. To journey outside the Twelves Wood, much less enter into Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded a Pagel. Now, not that I'm tagging along to see the sights, the Galleons would benefit from my healing magics. That's what our comrades should fighting break out. Alrighty. We heard it would be cold in GARLEMALD, so we came prepared. Oh yeah, right from the step, that'll be fine. Oh, the talismans! We are to keep these close at all times, yes? I'll see that no one misplaces theirs. Before I forget, I have a message from Hien. In distant lands, in times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the life of light. I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, like much of Othard, has been plagued by the towers. Yet while we could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Yugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid, will we keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay the effort by ending this war. Hell yeah. I'm ready. Okay, let's move on. Do you have a warning skill for me too? Yes, we do. Thank you for this. And for going to such incredible length for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice. If I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Ilsabard, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand that they are no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisions of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to the Alamegan Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, Lord, he ready. Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, we got the squad here. Something of a constant refrain that we require warmer clothing. My present garb may be lacking, for color notwithstanding. Since my revival, I've been lax in expanding my limited wardrobe. Do we have time for a quick trip back to Old Charlian? Recall a rather fetching coat. Yeah, just hop back over it real quick. Actually, it would be with Aetheryte. Preparations. Forgot my armor and my lance. What more could I need? True, dude, true. If you have anything you still need to take care of, you better see to it now. This coat is quite warm, but I have something rather thicker for occasions like these. There's no telling how long we'll be out in the cold open. We can't go starting fires willy-nilly if we want to avoid detection. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Listen, there's no bad time for a Sabaton quote. Concoctions to fortify the flesh against wind and cold are commonly sold in the old Dawn markets, though they are of dubious provenance and efficacy. It is said, however, that in recent days the Alchemist Guild hath produced a tincture capable of such a feat. Mayhap the achievements of their Thavnerian counterparts did spur them into action, but they may not be put to shame. Alright, Alpha Bro. Alpha Bro, this is Bravo 1. We're going dark. It's our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about Urianger and I. We still have what we wore in GARLEMALD before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. They are really emphasizing the cold of GARLEMALD. And we know Alphino said that line about we can't leave him in the snow and the cold in the launch trailer. Many of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. It's fine, just cast a fireball. Hark! Is that the cry of scions in need of a tailor, I hear? Is that the tailor freaking leader? The tailor job master? Or is that Gosetsu? No, it's Totoro! Why did I not think of Totoro? How stupid am I? but how? I have my ways. Oh, yes, indeed. What was the voice again, Totoro, to begin with? I forget. You thought you could sneak off to Ilsabad without telling me. Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Ta-da! Clothes! Now, you will wear these garments I've made for you whether you like it or not. Okay, first of all, I won't. I have the freaking drip already. Yeah? Understand. Hold on. The music. Never cease to amaze. Oh, is that what the award for this quest was? But why do we need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not. Silly, it's all in the name of fashion. Rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them except myself? Okay, wearing this freaking warm-ass clothing in Alamigo must be a freaking nightmare, though. Like, I respect the hustle, Totoro. I'm not going to question your motives. They're pure. I'm just wondering, how far did you think this through? I did have one other thing to share. Who? And who? Okay, WH Omega, all of these people. Aergus and... Lord help me. Bloom My Weeda, have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlian? Oh, why not? You keep Cryle company in the Baldessian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. I heard Emagus and Blow My Weed did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. I thought exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't be collapsing again, because a certain someone who shall remain nameless is in a position to transport your souls to another freaking world at the quite possible worst time in the history of mankind. If anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'd be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlian. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in GARLEMALD. It's not much. It's the only thing I can do for you. Other than pray for your safe return, which I will. Every day. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. By the way, just a reminder, we have sub-goals for these streams for Endwalker. When I hit 340 subscribers, chat will pick the next job I level. At 3:45, we do a speed run of Portal on stream. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. North Sea coat. You see the drip? Oh, okay. It looked very cut. It looked very warm. I'll say that. Very warm. Got the drip. I need the drip jacket. The Goku drip jacket. I need it. Do do do. Okay. I'm ready. A frosty reception. The tower is desperately trying to retain her composure as she prepares to see you off on another perilous journey. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Ah, there he is. Alright. This is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Do-do-do-do. Give me half a second here. I gotta rename my file here. Do 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 do. My mic could not fall over. That'd be really appreciated. So I'm gonna catch my voice here. Okay. We're off to GARLEMALD. We're off to see the wizard. To follow the yellow brick road. That yellow brick is freaking yellow snow. Don't ask how we got there. It's an honor to finally meet you. We're the Garland Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into GARLEMALD. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only the most notable Imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If we are to depart, I will ready the engineers. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. No pressure. Okay. Upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I am going to need a minute to prep myself, be ready for these cutscenes. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. We back. Let's make this tweet out. Because we are about to go to GARLEMALD. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, why the hell is freaking Halo 5 trending? That game freaking boot. T. Alright, we back. Alright, I'm ready. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most Alright, so we're gonna have a freaking duty here. Enter battles associated with other quests or log out for the game. The progress will be lost. Okay. Crap's about to hit the fan. I'm ready. Alright. What's going on here? Do 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 do. There's still a
divided in twain by a vast mountain range.
I'd love to be able to see it. There's a bunch of clouds there.
Jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
True, Emmett, true. There we go. Wow, it's cold. Okay. Dude, this feels cold.
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius.
Glacius? We thought it'd be Glacius.
The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
How you gonna wear shorts in this freaking blizzard? Well, snowstorm. Well, snow. There's a lot of wind, though. And the wind is what gets you.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Oh my god, Urianger has his freaking Warriors of Darkness drip. I like it. I like how a lot of the Scions have, like, warmer clothes now.
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number.
Oh? I could take these jabronis on.
However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
Easy.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined GARLEMALD from invasion.
Tempered.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
True, dude. True.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Yeah, we need some
Quite
boxes.
right. Soldiers or no, they are people of GARLEMALD. The very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
Okay.
How so?
Also, I like how Lucia's armor is stained white from the snow.
Imprisonment?
Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment. Okay. Arvin Senate, calm down.
Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Oh my god, he has eyes.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
I will summon Exodia.
He did. He and the other
A win in
scouts
one
have
turn.
already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Smart, okay.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into two groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
Okay.
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Haha. Of course I'm the trump card, obviously. Make no mistake about it. Alright. I got a Requiescat with some Imperial's names on it. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot. We require additional pylons. Construct additional overlords. Work, work. Yo, thankfully got that Bajja drip.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Ishtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right, once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely.
Okay, simple enough.
Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal.
I need a purple key card.
If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. A blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
Dude, this reminds me of the first mission from Modern Warfare 2. I'm excited. When we go ski down the mountain with a freaking jet ski.
As the situation unfolds.
Or a snowmobile.
You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
True. He always gets it done.
Very
Except
well.
for that time he didn't.
I wish you the best of luck.
And that other time he didn't. We'll ignore those, though. Do we have a duty on our hands? We're gonna play as Thancred. Oh, we are. Coming battle, you will fight as Thancred. Okay. Single target combo. Nebula. Swift Deception. Protects you and increased movement speed. Cannot be Oh, we got Stealth. Silent Takedown. Bewilderment Bomb. Though the bomb that confuses the senses of guard dogs, neutralize them, has no effect on Imperial soldiers or match tech. Okay. This Tears, Resistance Fighter. Maxima, The Neoteric. Assuming there's nothing else you wish to confirm, we may commence with the mission as soon as you're ready. Okay, let's commence. Are you ready? That I am.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Oh, this is cool. Ignore me. Oh my god, this only lasts for 2 seconds. 2 more seconds. Infiltrate the supply depot. I need... Okay. There's no dogs, luckily. Oh, I get screwed! You're the Shadowbringer song? I think. Oh no, it's the Endwalker theme. I'm stupid. Or it's at least part of it. So the explosives best be quiet for now. Okay, they're actually blind. Okay, good to know. Glory be. Alright, so good news, they only see in a direct line in front of them. I can exploit that. Okay. I need him to stop moving to the left. Once we do that, we'll pop Deception. Move up. Okay, go. Move, move, move. A song of hope, she dances on the wind. Higher. Oh, higher. 2, 1. Set explosive and match deck weaponry. I think I've done that. No, I need the field controls there. Okay, move. Boom.
Must be losing my touch.
Okay, we got this. Nebula. Hit him with a combo. No cartridge spender. What is this? What is this freaking jabroni rotation I got here? Boom. Okay, fine. And now stay at large. Threat awareness. Oh, so we get threat for this. Okay.
7 hells.
Dang it. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, crap. Okay. I think Thancred has an auto heal, so we can make use of that at least. Come on. Okay, we have a lot of threat awareness now. Not ideal, but we can make do with it. Can we jump up here? No. Okay. I need to get over there. What does the ultimate bomb do again? So the bomb that confuses the senses of guard dogs, neutralize them. So that's strictly for guard dogs. Okay. Ah, okay, here it is. Move, 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 move. Okay. Need to rig them. Like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Move back, move back, move back. Okay. Next one's there. I can knock this Imperial soldier out. Boom, like so. Come on, we got this. What's the range in their detection? It's still linear. That should do the trick. Now to hide and send wood. Okay, let's go. This is really freaking cool.
The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned.
I love these little, like, banner
Head to
things
the
here for the
control
heads.
It should be to the northwest.
Understood.
Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
This is Snake! Crap, no, hold on. Gotta wait for this thing to make another round. Telotech Vanguard. Dude, this is so freaking cool. I'm loving this so far. Okay, we got this. Okay, so note to self. Doing something disables stealth. Okay. I don't have anything for the big dudes, so I'm going to assume I have to avoid them. I have to... There's a dog over there I can incapacitate. Okay. When this thing turns around, I need to book it. We need to leg it! Come on, turn around, jabroni. There you go. Must bar the way. I love their outfit. Okay, move, move, move. Get him. Okay, we got this, we got this. Move over here. I've played enough stealth games. Gotta be wary of this jabroni. Turns around, we go and stun this dude. Watch this. Expert play. Next one will be him. I think they're perma knocked out. So that's important to know. When you turn away, this dude gets it. The actual second. Move, 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 move. Got him. Okay. Move back. Just gotta be careful. We gotta be patient. People mess up stealth sections all the time because they aren't patient. For all the time we need. Just be patient. I think these guys detect stealth, so I'm avoiding them. I want to get rid of this guard dog.
Damn, spotted.
Move back, move back. I can fight these things, no worry. Does raise my threat a little bit. So now I know that they can be aggroed from the bomb. That's important information in case we need to wipe. I don't know how long this section will be. The Magic Slasher. Where are you going? You coming this way or back that way? You're going this way, okay. I need to get over there to the controls. You move that way, I book it that way. Like this. Hit that. Okay, come on, we got this. Move, 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 move. That thing's gonna come back. I need another path. Because it's gonna come here, move over there, and then once it does that, I can go straight for the control panel. Just don't be greedy. Actually, I want to test this. We can stealth them. Okay, that's important to know. Let's just get him out of the way just to be safe. Off, we move in. Trap, okay. We need to be over here. Over here is safe, I think. Okay. Control panel over there. That's it, the control panel. We have these jabronis over here to worry about. Okay, this is the timing. I think I just nailed the window. Okay, good. Now we gotta get out. Will this be quicker? It might be. No, it isn't. Move, 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 move. Okay, so they get disabled as well. Important to know. Okay, we can get out here. I wonder if there's an achievement for doing this with no threat awareness. That'd be fun. If you like replay these sections. Okay, the good news is the big boys are gone. Okay, so far so good. This section is so fun. I love it. Oh, they were in their bag with this one. This is easily one of the most fun duty I've ever had in this game. Like, it's so good. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we got out. Is this where we're supposed to go? Maybe over here? No? A map would be fucking lovely. Where are we going? Like, seriously, where are we going? Maybe we have to go to the other side? Like, we were near the end? I thought we'd have to, like, back our way back out. I guess not. Because I was there was nothing to actually click on. Imagine I, like, used all the time just for this. Yo, there's a road structure? Oh, that's so cool. Get you out of the way. I could incapacitate everybody. Like, I have the time for it. See? Oh, over here. Okay, cool. There we go. Boom. Boomed them. That was so freaking cool. I absolutely adored that. More unique stuff like that, please.
And none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's slip the dogs of war. Here we go. There's a button? What's the button do? I don't know. Press the button. Boom! Oh, I like it. Okay, that was real. A few moments later, at the rear of the Ilsabard contingent supply caravan. I like how we're just going in through the main road.
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
Literally.
The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment.
And figuratively.
If they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be alright, but...
What the heck is that?
Wait! Something's coming!
What the heck was that? Is it Alpha? No. What the heck are these things?
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts.
Oh, it's those freaking hell beasts from Lord of the Rings. Okay.
We lose those, and we're as good as dead.
Oh, I got this in the bag. Easy for me. Okay. Just fight some mobs. We got this. Frame 1. We got a song as well. Oh, okay. We bumping today. Alright, you all get over here.
Fighters, protect the others.
Yeah, no duh. Okay, hold on. Popping coolies. Here with a Requiescat. Holy circle time. Hit her with a Requiescat. Oh, the damage. The plays. Boom. Holy Sheltron. Here we go. You can't damage me. I'm the gingerbread man. Boom. Group him up. Stun. Oh, I guess a kick a robot's not gonna work. Nice freaking Scorch.
Brief respite, but stay alert. Keep the carriages.
Assist Amanda Lane's troops. I think these are hymns. Which one's Amanda Lane? Impeccable timing.
Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
Me? I mean, true, it's me. Okay, we got this, we got this. Holy circle. Dude, this is so freaking cool. It reminds me of the end of Final Fantasy XV. But done well, you know? When you get to the Empire and you just realize, oh. Oh. I don't want to spoil 15, but oh my god.
Fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
Okay, let's move.
Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
Okay, we're going to assist Sicard. Glory be to GARLEMALD! Not today. Yo, Sicard's character development, we stand. We like it. Okay, we got this. Boom! 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 Requiescat. Come on, big damage. Okay, holy Sheltron, here we go. We got this. Magitech reinforcements arrive. Oh. I got this. Hollow ground. Okay, we got this, we got this. Quick, broadside it! Hit him where it hurts, we got this. Big deeps on boss, big deeps on boss. Yo, the squad holding it together here. Come on, we got this. Oh, I didn't even hit him with a Confidia!
You know alright back there?
Fine and ready for more. There you go, Auron Center.
Hear that?
Yo!
Get to the front and turn the tide.
Head north and join the Vanguard. Okay, let's move. This duty is so freaking good. Meanwhile, on the front line. Oh, we got the squad here. There you go, Sato. Hit him with that fire. Hiryaji just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Over there. Oh, I felt that one. Hit him with sleep. Hey, an actual good use of sleep.
Not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
From the... I like it.
It's nothing that won't heal in time.
Hey, true.
The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
Okay, come on, you Stola. Don't give my boy a hard time.
That I did.
Oh! Dude, the cinematography, the action scenes, least combat scene. Come on, give it to me. Oh, Magne, go, prove your worth. Oh, let me play as Magni. Okay, that a gun lance is pretty objectively cool.
Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
Are we gonna play as Lise? Monk combat scene? Come on, give it to me. Here I come, never mind. The hero has come. Let's be honest here. The tide of battle has just changed.
I was wondering when you turn up.
Sorry, I was carrying the freaking other fight as well. Oh, that was cool.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
I'm going to show them what I'm made of. Make no mistake about it. Okay. Let's do this. Hit him with a Levi. And a little bit of Jenkins. Did she just say, yep? Freaking Twitch comment over there. We got this, we got this. Yo, easy for me.
Let them have it.
Whoa. Big damage. Dawn him up. I like how everyone else is trying to go for KOs. I'm going for the kill. Immediately. Like, you ain't surviving my royal authority. Pippin? Hold on, Pippin? Yo, Pippin, okay. I see you, I see you. That was pretty cool, Pippin. You got +1 in my book. We got this, we got this. Only death awaits.
Do not fall behind.
Okay, you're mine. That's taken care of. It's back to the fray. Oh, we got the whole squad pounding on her. We got this. You about to get hit with a Requiescat. Boom! Divine Veil up. Okay, there we go. Oh! Ruination? Yeah, nice telegraph. Oh crap, I jumped right into it. Okay, okay, okay. Easy for me, easy for me. So far, so easy. Boom. Oh, look at the positioning. The clean transitions. He's a freaking god, not a man. Boom. Boom! Boom! And a Requiescat. Okay. Joke's on you. Let's just bring this out. You thought you had something on me, didn't you? There we go. This is what we like to see. Boom! Okay. Hit him with the atonement. Atonement spam on board. Here we go. Okay. Tank privilege. Everybody move but me. I'm going to just stand right here. Oh, I thought they were going to charge. Okay. This is easy. Okay, group them up. Group them up. Holy Sheltron. For the lads. Get rid of them. Okay, good. I see you're back for this butt whooping. Another one. Requiescat bombs away. Boom! Right on you. Can't just call down a freaking airstrike. What do you got, a 5-kill streak? Okay, maybe you can. Okay, Veil up. Get over here. Boom. Look at the damage. We are freaking pounding on him. Hold this L. Get a kick in the shin for while you're at it. More fodder for my flames. There we go. Big damage. Big whammies. Will not fall so easily. Their curs will have my wrath. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. More of them. Quick, lend side to a hand. What do you think I'm trying? Not shall escape my chains. Now is your chance to strike. Go, Sadu. This team-up has been years in the making. Talk to him. Oh, there you go. Woo-ho-ho-ho. Literally, Thanos snapped him out of existence. That was clean. That was clean. Crisp, even. What are you gonna say now, huh? For GARLEMALD,
A worthy adversary.
Nice use of the song.
Recover. Reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again. To the death.
Okay, maybe not to the death.
Sadu Hatun.
Poor Magni. Can someone let my boy catch a break?
That was the last of them.
He was so excited. He just wanted to be one of the team.
The day is ours.
Why does the writing team have to keep crapping all over on him?
The supply caravan.
Poor boy. My poor boy.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades.
Like, where are we gonna put him?
And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
That we shall. Well, like, right next to the thing, at least. So there's that. So there's that. Okay, how many spice do you need on this thing? Like, Orgrimmar over there. But that was really freaking cool.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. "800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi, after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes.
Wow. They nailed the
In that garden
ruins.
of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth. Freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
Yo, that freaking 8th fight's sick.
The chosen forsaken.
I like how what Emmett's talking about mirrors our own situation right now.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution. How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
Because he was Emmett freaking Silk.
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed, bitterly so.
We finally made it to GARLEMALD. Wow. Well, that was freaking incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We need a lot of freaking
Consider
proxies.
the question after we
Matoya, got a large order. We're ordering in bulk here. Need a lot of pigs. Need a lot of bacon. Extra crispy.
If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
True, Sickard, true. Sickard has been spitting nothing but facts ever since Endwalker started.
Makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
So this is called broken glass, huh? Regio Domorum, the Elben Rhyme, Cerulia Ingens, Tertium, Regio Urbanissima. Camp Broken Glass. I feel like there's only one mount I can use at a time like this. Yeah. Oh, good news, I have a gemstone trader. You know, when they meant build shelter, I don't think they meant just have no walls. Kind of defeats the point. Oh, what's over here? Okay, there's something clearly goes on over here. Where's the Aetheryte current? That's the real question. 176 yalms to the east. Now, we'll probably get there eventually. Okay, let's go turn this quest in. Shouldn't be long before we have a half-decent camp with so many helping hands. I was concerned the snow might hinder our progress, but our Ashgardian friends are used to working in conditions like these. Yeah, true. Big true. Luckily, we have like half our army is actually used to the cold. In spite of the obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little farther, we will reach the capital itself. It's so freaking massive. It's so cool. I always love when zones have like this one big feature about them, you know? Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we are to discuss a course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking your stolen Graha to join us in that building over there to the northeast of the camp? Alize and I will meet you there. I'm interested to see what this place looks like during the day. Meeting, yes. Well, not during a blizzard, I mean. I'll make my way over once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick, with a palpable sense of malevolence. Yeah, maybe it's a giant, like, evil tower. Yeah, true. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon. Jagged, hideous, and holy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Ether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Let's go talk to Graha, shall we? What up, June? You will be pleased to know most of the Tempered have been quartered inside the nearby buildings, and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since, no one would expect to find them ransacked. One would expect to find them ransacked, true. Strangely, there are no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me that they left far too many useful possessions behind. Although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, that's me thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting. I'll make my way there. I love how it's just silent. Cue the song. But yeah. Here we go. First of all, I would have a door here, but... what do I know? What do I know about heat exchange and heat conservation? The Chili is in our care, along with the rest of the Tempered. Glory to GARLEMALD, glory to GARLEMALD. They still whisper in their sleep, even as they writhe in pain. Vauban taught me a lot about military strategy during exercises in the fringes. Coordinating units with wildly different capabilities, surveying and securing hostile terrain, that sort of thing. Now I have the chance to put this teaching into practice. Good on you, Lise. More character development's what we'd like to see. We've asked the Ironwork members and some of our other comrades to stay with the airships. In the event we have discovered, we must be ready to move them swiftly to a safer location. This is all the remains of Laterum. Homes become empty husks. If this is the state of the outlying villages, I dread to think what has become of the capital. The Tempered soldiers are sleeping soundly while they undergo treatment. There are too many to attend at once, but I aid the other healers. We'll all to see eventually. Hills! Oh, hills bells! Ah, hills bells! Satan's coming to you! Don't worry, I'll never sing AC/DC again for the next 5 minutes. This place is bloody freezing! I'd be tied to the topmast in a storm that's suffer this cold any longer. Anyone what can spare a swig of rum? That'll sort me right out. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin.
Our present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of GARLEMALD have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we
Copium.
proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
No.
Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
True, actually. It was actually... I like how there's a moral aspect to keeping them alive, since they're tempered, and we can save them from it. But it's also, like, an actual beneficial gain to it, you know? Like, getting information, reconnaissance, stuff like that.
Promising idea. I will assist the healers and their ministrations. Of course, I will require a proxy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
I still can't believe the savior of yours is a freaking proxy.
Would you like a hand?
I'd like to, personally.
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
Okay. Understandable.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern.
You're probably not wrong.
All the houses round here are fitted with cerulean heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next.
Giving up the ghost, I like that saying.
My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Okay.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
Okay, good thing we brought the machinist. So we have two problems. We need to cure the temper for information, and we need to actually get a heating source so we don't freeze to freaking death.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telothroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position.
Maybe we just like walk through the main gate.
Yet we have seen
Just
no
saying.
sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
Oh.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace.
So what should I do?
How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
'Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
Yo, I like Graha's
That
coat.
leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino.
Okay.
Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rime. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
If there are any survivors, we will surely find them. Extensive travels is something of an understatement. But I suppose if there's nothing else that needs doing. Ice fields, I love ice fields. And no, wait. No, I don't. Okay, we got two balanced answers here. Either something of an understatement or ice fields. We're going with ice fields. Ice fields, ice fields. I love ice fields. Oh, wait. No, I don't.
As ever, you do not want for enthusiasm. But given your experience traipsing about through Kurthus, I should be surprised if you let a little inclement weather dampen your redoubtable spirits. And even if that were the case, the promise of hot soup upon your return would surely spur you to action.
Okay, I am a culinarian. I can just make the soup. 5 head.
You all have your duties.
Just make
Make
it.
haste.
Just make it.
May the Fury bless and keep you.
That's best part of knowing how to cook. People can't hold that over you. Oh, you want a hot meal, don't you? Yeah, I can just make it. Outplayed. Okay. I thought myself much of an explorer, though I suppose my adventures have taken me to all sorts of strange and distant places. That in mind, traversing an ice field should be a simple feat. Poor Manelaine. There's this odd perception that audience have lived their whole lives in the snow, but it really wasn't that bad before the calamity. And afterwards, well, it was really more than a few places from a raging fire. This dreadful place, on the other hand, is nothing but cold, 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 cold. And it's my understanding that Ilsabard has always been this way. Gods, can you imagine? Ah, good old cold. It's not the Guardians who named this place the Eblan Lime, but rather nomadic people in times gone by. When our ancestors were forced to migrate here, they refused to accept this land as a new homeland. As such, they made a conscious decision to retain the original name. Though the meaning of Eblan has been lost over the years, it has been theorized that it refers to the harsh conditions here, in much the same way the Magna Glacies were named. One thing, however, is certain. Both regions are equally hazardous, so I bid you take all due care. Thancred and the other scouts are all equipped with link pearls, that they may communicate with us in case of an emergency. Of course, we would all prefer they not place themselves in danger to begin with, but such is the nature of their work. What quests have we done? Like, it was like 3 quests for level 81. Like, all of these for 80. Got to be good. If it's this cold with Tartaru's clothing, I dread to think how we'd fare without it. I must remember to think when next we meet. Makes me realize, too, that while the people of GARLEMALD have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them, and quickly. So it's the Eblan Rime we go. Where do we even start looking such a place? Tracks in the snow. What ho, chums? Been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like a rather tall order. Since you ask, where to scour the Eblan Rimes for survivors? What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? You'd take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise. Or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends. I know just the spot to begin our search. There he goes. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Bear baiting, your inventory is not full. True, actually. The one time it is true. Oh god, is it raining? That makes it worse. Oh. Being wet and in the cold, that's a freaking level of hell. Alright, give me this ether current. There we go. Northeast. West? I thought you said west. A few buildings I can see don't appear to be residences. That may still warrant investigation, though. I'm still surprised by how many wild beasts there are roaming about the place. Perhaps now that the soldiers have gone, they're free to roam and wander and forage as they please. Okay, I did say this would be a short stream tonight. I am going to call it here for the day. We will be back tomorrow for a longer stream, hopefully, Copium. So, that was a great segment. I really enjoyed that. Those duties, the stealth section and then the combat section, lovely. Wonderful introduction to GARLEMALD. So, tomorrow, we search for survivors. And we take the fight to this giant tower. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure for making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below with your favorite moment of the stream. And your favorite part of this section. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a great day. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Where's the wave functionality? Emotes. Wave.